The no-kill movement is a destructive force that is turning shelters into semi-closed facilities, unable and unwilling to take in the most needy. It has become a shell game in which hoarders are given a free pass, and vital safety nets like checks for veterinary care, sterilization, space, and suitability are being discarded. Using the term no-kill, many unscrupulous profiteers are collecting funds by demonizing open admission shelters, calling them kill shelters, even when no-kill outfits refer people to them.
But the city shelter, that's what they're for.
They laugh all the way to the bank as the shelters that do take in all comers and therefore have to euthanize lose public support. No-kill facilities keep their save rates high easily by saying no to people who wish to turn animals in, by imposing entry fees that many people can't or won't pay, and by creating impossibly long waiting lists that are impossible for many people, including those being evicted, moving from foreclosed homes, or finding themselves with someone's animals after a death. Of course, the animals no-kill places won't take in don't just vanish, and they don't stop breeding. Because no one had the stomach, the gumption, or the decency to make a tough decision for the one, more are born, leading to more euthanasia and more abandonment. So the death toll for dogs and cats rises, creating more kill, just conveniently somewhere else. With nowhere to turn, people are dumping even more animals, sometimes in the driveway of the facility, sometimes in the woods or along a roadway where they can only come to a bad end. In San Antonio, Texas, in the last fiscal year alone, the sanitation department picked up the bodies of nearly 16,000 dogs and nearly 12,000 cats. That's 28,000 dogs and cats who died on the streets in just 12 months. It's estimated that there are over 300,000 dogs and cats remaining on San Antonio's streets. But the shelter there is concentrating on not killing the paltry percentage of animals it takes in, not those dying under the wheels of a car or from starvation. The no-kill movement is insidious because while open admission shelters may provide a peaceful, painless end for animals no one wants, the no-kill movement causes great suffering, not no death, but slow death, bad death, and even more death. Let me elaborate. Because of the sheer number of animals needing admission to shelters on any given day, no-kill facilities become full almost the moment they open their doors. This leads to often dangerously overcrowded conditions, meaning dogfights, intimidation of old and small dogs, and disease outbreaks. Government records show dogs and cats in no-kill shelters die in their cages, something that should almost never happen if anyone is being vigilant about care. But that's apparently okay, because dying isn't a killing, is it? Cats, including at the Washington Humane Society, which has gone no-kill, in a city overrun with cats, has cats stacked in transport cages in the hallways. Rather than euthanize, it has released cats into 350 city locations, including putting them back into alleyways where they were unwanted in the first place, hated, in fact, and have to exist on rats, birds, and squirrels, and contend with bitter Washington winters and boiling hot summers. Would you open the car door and put your own cat out there? Every single day, our news clipping service pulls stories from across the country of yet another bust of a no-kill shelter bursting at the seams that has been unable to provide even the most basic needs of the animals it has taken in, with healthy animals made sick from being crammed together in cages that are designed for one or two animals, including cats with upper respiratory infections, dogs with contagious ringworm, mange, or parvovirus. It's time we turned back the clock on no kill, the worst, most insane, most damaging and cruel idea to invade sheltering. We do need to reduce or end euthanasia of healthy animals, but this cockamamie idea isn't how that will happen. Wishful thinking cannot solve the overpopulation crisis. I thank anyone who is truly involved in the proper placement of animals, but we need the emphasis on where the problem begins. We need to stand firmly for sensible policies in our nation's shelters. We need to support, not throw rocks at, open admission shelters who provide euthanasia services. And we need to be strong enough to accept that a peaceful release is what we can and must do for animals who have no decent home to go to, or who are too old, tired, abused, sick, or injured, and who should not be shunted around like inanimate objects. Let's work vigorously to stop the euthanasia of healthy animals, but let's do it through spay and neuter, adopt, don't buy advertising, trying to pass laws to get rid of pet shops and puppy mills, educating everyone, hands-on help to pay for spays, donations to programs and clinics that sterilize, and neighborhood canvassing. Until the overpopulation crisis is solved, euthanasia cannot be condemned. Until we have a no-birth nation, no kill will kill more animals and badly. So let's work for a no-birth nation with all our might. Thank you.